All right. So another unpopular opinion is that addiction is really, really tough, and it's almost impossible to achieve any kind of growth from being in an addicted state. The problem with advice like you need to focus on the small baby steps to achieve an ultimate goal or an ultimate end end game that you're looking to achieve. It's funny, somebody told me that you don't get to the end game without going through all 27 other movies or whatever he said. But the problem with that is that as a gifted child, a lot of these people that are afflicted by addictions have become comfortable with instant gratification. And the problem with some of these drugs, and especially stimulants, and especially powerful stimulants, is that they guarantee instant gratification, and they're a shortcut to releasing the dopamine and serotonin in your brain that you've gotten used to, and that you know that it's going to provide for you, and you know that is guaranteed result of what you're looking for. Becomes a lot easier than trying to succeed at life or succeed at your job or succeed in your relationships, because it's just always there, and it's always going to provide for you, and it's always going to do the thing that you need it to do in order to achieve a state of happiness or calm or zen that you otherwise wouldn't have, and that you don't have any idea how to achieve without using the substance. And I mean, that's the problem for a lot of people, and a lot of successful people, is that they don't find challenge in their daily life, and they don't find a release, and they don't find any kind of satisfaction from the things they do, and so they turn to other means to achieve that. And the problem with getting the end game, it's like my mom always said, cigarettes are her only friend. They're the only friend that's always been there for her and always been able to provide her the same feeling that she's looking for. And she's 70 something now, and it's slowly killing her. And it's the exact same thing with all of these other substances that you could become addicted to, is that they're providing you the kind of attention that you crave, and the kind of love and acceptance that everybody craves and nobody gets. And how do you get out of that cycle? How do you change your social circle? How do you change your habits? How do you change your methods of coping into being more healthy choices? And the problem with that is, how do you convince yourself that you're worth more healthy choices if you're in this rut, or you're in this depression, or you're in this senseless and infinite void? How do you convince yourself to love yourself? And that's the real trick, and that's the beginning of healing, is just loving yourself and admitting to yourself that you're worth more than just being a lowly addict. And that's a lot harder than it sounds. And my heart goes out to everybody that has to deal with that on a daily basis, or try to get high on whatever they can get their hands on just to get away from being sober for 10 minutes. Anyway, you're not alone. Bye.